Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the Claude AI use cases video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a WooCommerce Product Custom Fields plugin using Claude AI. So we are going to create a plugin using Claude AI that we can install on any WooCommerce website. Let me show you an example of the WooCommerce Product Custom Fields plugin. Here I'm on the demo WooCommerce website and this is a product page. On this demo product page, you will see some custom fields are there. This is a text field in which I'll ask the customer to enter the text that they want to print on this t-shirt. So if I enter the text, it is going to add pricing $2 to the actual product price. So let's enter the text. Let's say this is the text and you will see the extra $2 is going to be added. Below that you will see color picker. This is going to be the color for the text and I have not added any pricing for the color picker. So I'm going to select one color here. After that, we have upload a file field. Here I'm going to add an image file that I want to print on the t-shirt and price for printing the image is $5. So let's click on choose file. I'm going to add one sample image here and you will see $5 is added in the extra pricing. Below that, I have a radio box. Do you want a gift wrap? If I select yes, it is going to add $2. If I select no, it is not going to make any changes to the pricing. Let's select yes and you will see extra pricing is $9. The actual price of the product is $150. Let's click on add product and let's go to view product or view cart and you will see all the details here. Print text on the t-shirt is this text and the pricing is $2. This is the color that I want for the text and this is going to be a file that I want to print on the t-shirt. So, and the final pricing is $159. Let's go to checkout and I'm going to make a purchase here. Let's select cash on delivery and click on place order. Order is placed successfully. Now let's go to dashboard, go to WooCommerce, go to orders and you will see a new order is there. This is the new order that we just placed. This is the product. This is the extra field, the text that I want to print on the t-shirt. This is the color that I want and this is an image file. If I click on it, it is going to open that image file. So all the custom fields are working properly. Admin will also be able to see all the extra fields. If I go to edit product page, you will see list of all the fields that you can use. If I click on drop down, you will see all the fields. We have text field, text area field, file upload, color picker, checkbox and a radio buttons. So these are the fields that you can add as custom fields. If you want to add more fields, you can also add more fields. Later, while installing the plugin, I'll show you how you can add these custom fields on the actual product page. Now let's go to Claude AI and let me show you the initial prompt that I used.
Subscribe to Quick Tips YouTube channel for easy tutorials on AI tools, AI agents, WordPress, web design, automation, Elementor, WooCommerce, and more. Press the bell icon and stay updated with every new video.
This is the simple prompt that I started with. Can you create a plugin for WooCommerce Product Custom Fields? Add extra input fields to product pages like text, file upload, and color picker. Do not create the plugin right now. I just want to know if you can create such a plugin. What will be the features of the plugin? So that was the initial prompt. And this is the answer. Yes, I can absolutely create WooCommerce plugin. And these will be the features, field types, text field, file upload and color picker. So these were the three fields that I started with. On the admin side, custom fields tab, inside each WooCommerce product editor, ability to add, remove or reorder multiple fields per product. On the customer side or the front end, fields render cleanly on the single product page, validation before adding to cart, and uploaded files will be stored securely on the server. In the first version of the plugin, there was no pricing option and the required toggle was also not working. After entering this prompt, I asked the Claude to build the WooCommerce Product Custom Fields plugin. It started working on it and it created the first version of the plugin. How to use the plugin? Go to WooCommerce product page and there you will see add custom fields option and you can add the custom fields manually. These are the file structures and this was the first version of the plugin that I installed. After installing the plugin, I had some issues. So I asked the Claude to fix the issue. The plugin is working. However, the required toggle button was not working. If I go to product page, there is a required toggle button. If I click on it, it is going to make this field not required. If I want to make this field required, I'll need to enable that required option. This toggle button was not working in the first version of the plugin. And in the same prompt, I asked the Claude AI to add the pricing feature to each custom field. If the custom field is used, then it will add extra price to the product. If I go back here, you will see I can make it 0 or I can add any price that I want. So if the customer wants to print a text on the shirt, they will need to pay $2 extra. I can make changes to this pricing. Let's make it $4. So that was the pricing feature that I wanted to add in the plugin. So do not update the plugin yet. Just let me know if that is possible or not. And the answer was yes, we can add extra price feature to the plugin. So I asked the Claude to update the plugin and create a version 1.1 plugin. It fixed the issue with the required toggle button, and it also added the pricing feature to the plugin. And I got the version 1.1 plugin. This was the version 1.1 plugin. I installed the version 1.1 plugin on the WooCommerce website and I tested the plugin. And while adding the product to the cart, there was an error. The product was not getting added to the cart, and the required fields were causing the issue. So I explained the Claude that there is some issue with the required fields. It was still not working. So I asked the Claude to fix the issue with the required fields. It started working on it. It found some bugs in the plugin and some issues with the compatibility, and it worked on it. It created a new version that was version 1.2 with all the fixes. So this was the version 1.2. I installed this version and it was working properly. And in the final version, I asked the Claude to add checkboxes and radio button options. It worked on it and it gave me the final version of the plugin, which is a fully functional WooCommerce Product Custom Fields plugin version 1.3. This is what I have it installed. If you click on it, you will see an option to download the plugin. I downloaded the plugin and I installed it on the WooCommerce website, and now it is working properly. Now I'm going to show you how you can install it and how you can add the custom fields to the product page. So let's go to the WordPress dashboard, go to plugins. I'm going to close all the tabs, and here you will see the plugin WooCommerce Product Custom Fields. Let's deactivate the plugin. In previous videos, I have shown you how you can create a custom contact form plugin using Claude AI. Also, how you can create a lead capturing pop-up plugin for a WordPress website using Claude AI. If you want to watch those videos, I'll give you the links in the description box. Now let's delete this plugin. Right now, let's go to add a plugin. I have it downloaded, so I'm going to upload the plugin. Click on upload plugin and browse the file. I have it on desktop. You will see the 4 versions of this plugin. This is the initial version, then version 1.1, 1.2, and this is the final one, 1.3. Select the file, click on open and click on install now. Click on activate plugin. So the plugin is installed and it is activated. Let's go to the website. Let's go to categories here and let's try this product. I want to add custom fields to this product. So let's click on edit product, scroll down, and under product data you will see an option added custom fields. Let's click on it and click on add field. I'm going to add the same custom fields. I want the customer to add a text that they want to print on the t-shirt. So I'm going to name it as print text on t-shirt. If you want any optional hint text, you can add hint text. And I want this to be mandatory, so I'm going to make it required. Pricing will be, let's say, $3. And where do you want to show this custom field? I want to show it before the add to cart button. Let's add more field. This is going to be the color picker, and the text will be pick the text color, and I don't want this to be mandatory. The position will be before add to cart button again. Click on add field. Let's select file upload and upload image to print. So I want customer to upload an image that they want to print on the t-shirt, and I don't want this to be a mandatory field. This is going to be an optional field. Let's add a pricing $5. The position will be before add to cart, and these are the file types that they can upload and maximum number of files that they can upload. I'm going to make it 1 only. Okay, let's add custom field again, and this time I'm going to select a radio button. enter the text. Do you want gift wrapped? And I want this to be mandatory. They can select either yes or no. So I'm going to add yes option and no option. If they select yes, we are going to add $2 extra for the gift wrapping. So these are the custom fields that I have added. Let's click on update and let's view the page. All right, so you will see all the custom fields are there. And this is a variable product with color options. So I'm going to select blue color. The pricing for this product is $42. Here I'm going to add a print on the text. Let's add quick tips. This is going to be the text that I want to print on the t-shirt, and the price is $3. You will see the extra price is added. Let's pick up the color. Let's try this color. Okay, and there is no pricing for the color. Let's add an image. I'm going to upload one sample image here. Maximum size allowed is 1 MB. All right, so here if I go back here, you will see custom fields. This is not the number of images, it is the size. So I'm going to make it 5 MB again and click on update. Let's go back, refresh it, and let's start from the scratch again. Change the color blue, price is $42. Add text, printer text. Let's add text that I want to print. Price is $3. Let's select the color and select the file that I want to print. All right, now it is uploaded successfully. Do you want gift wrap? Yes. And total price is now $10. Click on add to cart. Let's go to view cart and you will see the final price is $52. The original price of the t-shirt is $42 and the extra $10 for the extra custom fields. Here you will see print text, color, upload image and gift wrap. Now let's go to checkout and let's make a purchase. I'm going to use cash on delivery on this demo website and place the order. The order is placed successfully. Now let's go back to WooCommerce, go to orders and go to the first order that I just placed. This is 8 seconds ago and you will see all the details here. These are the extra options. This is the text that I want to print. This is the actual color. If I click on file, it is going to open that file that I want to print on the t-shirt. And this is the gift wrap pricing of $2. So the plugin is working properly. So if you are looking for WooCommerce Product Custom Fields plugin with pricing option, you can try using Claude AI to create a plugin from the scratch. So this is going to be your own plugin and you don't need to buy any third-party plugin. Here I'm using Claude AI Pro version. You can try using Claude AI free version also. It may take multiple sessions to create a plugin using the free Claude AI version. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.